My name is Satish Mahaldar. I'm representing return and rehabilitation of migrants. The Government of India has made Kashmiri Pandits scapegoat while rewriting the land laws of the JNK. It's very irony that Government of India has allocated about 30,000 acres of land towards for the investors. Approximately that's about 4.2 lakh canals of the land. But at the same time, they could not allocate 300 acres of the land to rehabilitate Kashmiri Pandits back to the valley. The Kashmiri Pandits had been living in exile past 31 years, and successive governments has failed to rehabilitate the Kashmiri Pandits back to the valley, including the present government. Since there has been a lot of change in the political dialogue and the atmosphere within the JNK, so we had been also invited by the PAGD members for the political dialogue, and it's a time there's a chance should be given to that also. We would like to address, bring to your notice that you can understand how serious is about the government about the return and rehabilitation of the Kashmiri Pandits. That recently our Kashmiri Pandits in the valley, they had been on a hunger strike for 10 to 12 days, and the government gave them the written assurances, but they failed to implement that. They fulfill the promises what they have made. Similarly, in Jagti, past 37 days, the Kashmiri Pandits had been on the hunger strike, and there is another group of 45 youths who are on the hunger strike at the press club, and who have received the SSB orders as well as High Court recommendations. But despite that, the government has failed to fulfill their promises and to of the Kashmiri Pandits towards the rehabilitation of the Kashmiri Pandits back to the valley. You can understand. Recently, our Honorable Prime Minister, Home Minister has come up with a law that's implementation of the CANRC for the minorities or the people who are living in the neighboring countries. But unfortunately, the same government has failed while rehabilitating all the refugees of the same country, same place. They have failed. So keeping all these things into consideration, that we were invited by the PAG members and we have gone there, and it was unanimously endorsed and accepted by the PAG members that they will take the return and rehabilitation of the Kashmiri Pandits of the migrants back to the valley as their main manifesto of the PAG. They also assured that they will recommend, and that is that 1% of the JNK's budget should be separately allocated towards the rehabilitation of the Kashmiri Pandits. We are right now satisfied. Let's see how we take forward. Meantime, I just want to tell you also that we'll also go with all state political leaders vis-a-vis with all national other political leaders and the parties to ensure that the return and rehabilitation of the Kashmiri Pandits takes back to the valley. Thank you very much.